As much as we want perfection, there will always be dogs barking, kids in the background. Hi, my name is Jo-Hanna and welcome to my channel where we practice yoga and explore wellness in a tailor-made way by being accountable, compassionate, and true to yourself. Alright, hi everyone, welcome. If you're looking for a lower back pain flow or a sciatic flow, this is it. We're going to be doing a half an hour of beginner friendly work, so let us get started. So we're going to be standing, feet hip width apart. You want to make sure that your toes are nice and wide, shoulders rolled back, and you're going to have your hands on your hips. Thumbs, we want to make sure that the thumbs are pressing right above the butt, right by your dimples. And nice and easy, nice and slow. We're just going to close our eyes here. Roll our shoulders back, lift the chest up. And just being grateful for just showing up. You didn't have to come here, you didn't have to do this with me, but you're here and I am grateful to you, and I just want you to be grateful for yourself, for showing up for yourself, you know what I mean? So we are grateful for showing up for self. And slowly we're going to bring awareness to our breath, inhaling deeply through your nose. Exhale nice and easy out of your nose. Just becoming aware of anywhere that feels tense. We're just rolling that out with our breath. And on your next available inhale, you're pulling in nice and deep. Exhale out of the nose, nice and easy. Shaking your head, yes. Yes to possibility, yes to change, yes to movements. Shaking our heads, no. No to limitation that our lower back is trying to put us in, this box that our lower back is trying to put us in. We will not subscribe to it. We will not join it. And with a slight hint of a smile on your face, you're going to open your eyes and we're going to get into it. So, as I said, toes are nice and wide, hands are still on the hips. And on your next available inhale, you're going to reach your hands up, all the way up to the sky. Nice. So I know you can't see my fingers, but I'm really just waving them. There we go. And exhale, slight bend in the knees, and you just bring in your hands right to your thighs, just like that. So we're not looking for any forward folds, too tough, because we're protecting that lower back. So inhale, bring the hands up. Exhale, hands on the thighs. There you go. Let's keep that going. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. So if you notice, I am pushing my butt back, pulling my belly button in, almost like I'm trying to pull it towards my spine, yeah? Inhale, bring the hands up. And exhale, bending at the knees, hands are on the thighs. There we go. Now in this position, we're going to do our standing cat and cow. So we're rolling our shoulders back and we're pushing the chest out. That's our inhale. And exhale, rolling the shoulders forward, eyes looking down towards the mat. Let's keep that going. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let me break down this movement. Inhale, roll your shoulders back, relax the arms down, eyes looking up. And exhale. Roll the shoulders forward. Feel the arms just dangling out in front of you, feeling your neck and your head getting heavier. Beautiful. One more time. Inhale, roll your shoulders back. Eyes looking up, chest pushing out. And exhale, roll the shoulders forward. Allow the hands, the arms to dangle. And allow your neck, your head to release down. Beautiful work. Nice and easy, nice and slow. We are coming right back to our mountain pose. Soft knees still, of course. And we're just rolling the shoulders. Just allowing our bodies to just open up, to give us our best work as we lengthen the spine. Nice long spine, tucking that tailbone under. We're just rolling back. Nice long deep breaths, and we change directions. Beautiful. Let's take it down onto our hands and knees. Now on our next available inhale, we're lifting the hands up nice and high. And exhale, bring the hands down in front, forward fold, slight bend in the knees. There you go. Come all the way down. Nice. Whenever you're ready, you're going to press the hands through the mat and slowly walk the feet out. Core engage. Come on down to your hands and knees. Beautiful. So we're on our hands and knees, fingers nice and wide, hands pressing down into the mat. Whenever you're ready, I usually like to roll my ankles out. Nice, feeling the work in the calves. And we're just going to go into our spitting cobra, sliding our hips back into our child's pose, lengthening the arms out. I want you to relax the head down, relax the chest down, feeling everything melt away. Notice with each available exhale, your chest is getting closer and closer to the mat. Whenever you're ready now, inhale nice and easy, lifting the hips up, roll your shoulders back and press the hip forward. That's your spitting cobra, just a mixture between your child's pose and your cobra. Exhale, push right back into your child's pose. Now, if you find this position is, well, this flow is a bit too much for your wrists, you can always do this on your forearms. Let me demonstrate. You're just gonna walk the forearms forward. There you go. Walk the forearms back and come right back into your child's pose. But if you prefer this flow, that is perfectly fine. So we're just going back and forth here. Really allowing the shoulders to spread wide and relax. Noticing that your hips are getting lower. Oh, there we go. Nice. So now whenever you're ready, we're coming right back up onto our hands and knees, toes tucking under, and we're going to do our bird dog, aka balancing table. So inhale, you're gonna lift your right leg up, making sure that your hips are turned down. It's very easy to have it up, so we're balancing on one side. I want you to turn the hip down, and I want you to lengthen that leg out. So this straight leg here is engaged. Now, core nice and tight. Whenever you're ready, you're going to lift this left hand. So that's the opposite hand. You're going to lift that out. Engage. So imagine someone is pulling both legs. Well, both limbs. Pulling the leg, pulling the arm. Nice. We're breathing deeply. Eyes looking at the front of the mat. Shoulders rolled back and down, and relax and release. Perfect. Let's switch. Inhale, lifting the left leg up. And once you feel good, once you feel, you know what, I'm engaging my leg muscles, my hips are turned down, you're now going to take your right arm up, extend. That's it. So you see, I'm gripping here with my left hand. I am using everything. For one more breath. And relax. Beautiful. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, lifting that right leg up. Activate, extend. If you notice, if you're extending properly, boom, you notice the chest is lengthening out. I love it. Lifting that opposite limb. Shoulders rolled back. We're here for one more breath. And release. I already know I'm doing good once I'm starting to sweat, you know. Inhale, lifting that left leg up. Extend. Hip turned down. Core engaged. And we extend that opposite limb. Eyes looking right at the front of the mat. We're here for 3 more breaths. You got this. And if you don't have it, take your time. So it might look like this. It might look like this, having your hand at your heart. We're being compassionate with ourselves and relax. Pushing right back into our child's pose. We're going to rock the hips from side to side. Checking in with our breath. I will not let what happened to me last time, where I'm not prepared. So we're just rocking the hips from side to side. Beautiful. Now, whenever you're ready, we're coming up onto our hands and knees, and we're going to do what I call a traveling lunge. So I'm just turning so you can see what I'm doing on my right side. So now remember, hands in line with your shoulders. You're going to inhale, lift that right leg up. Beautiful. Exhale, step that right foot to the outside of the right hand. Now, it might not always connect where you get right out there. So you might have to step here and walk it. It's okay. That's fine. However you have to get there, get there. So once you're there, right foot on the outside of the right hand, you're going to press the hip forward. Nice. And push back. Exhale now. We're going to do a diagonal step. So you see that? So 90 degree would be right there. Stepping right out to the front would be right there, but we're doing a diagonal. So we're here. Hands are either on the thighs or forearms on the thighs, and we press. Ooh. We're not spending much time. We come right out of it, straighten, and release. Come right back up, leg lifting up. We're going to step now fully over to the side. And we lean into it. So you want to make sure that your hips are pressing forward and you lean into it. Yeah? Release. And come out. So that's one. Let's do one more time. Let's just finish this side. Inhale up. Exhale. Step to the outside of the right hand. And we press. And we straighten, walking the hands out. That's it. Beautiful. Come right back to neutral and release. Inhale up. Exhale, diagonal position. And we lean into it. And we straighten that leg. And we come right back to release it. Beautiful. Inhale, lift up. 90-degree position. So we're over to the side. Making sure that we don't kind of just drop down. You want to still keep the hip pressing forward, shoulders rolling back, and you're sliding over. So you're feeling the experience in the other leg. Come right out and release. Perfect. So we're going to go over to the other side. But before we go over to the other side, we're going to do our vinyasa, of course. So we're walking our hands over to the top of the push-up, whether that's on your knees or off your knees. And you're going to bend the elbows back and lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. So you're gonna push through the feet and come on up for your downward dog. So you're bending one knee, straightening the other. Eyes looking on the thighs. Just allowing yourself to focus on your breath. Beautiful, nice and easy. We're coming down, hands and knees. All right, so let's go over to the other side. So let me turn around. I'm sure some of you probably you've probably already started without me. So inhale, lifting that left leg up. Exhale, step to the outside of the left hand and we press. And then we straighten that leg, sliding the hip back, walking the hands back. Come right back to neutral and release. Inhale up, exhale, step diagonal. And we pull back. Ooh. Find a neutral and we come out of it. Inhale up, exhale, 90 degree. And we lean. So let me turn this way because you're probably not even getting the full 90 degree properly in it. Just like that, 90. Yeah? Just like that. And you release. And we come back out. Beautiful. Slide over to the top of your push-up. Shoulders roll back, lower down, nice and slow. We are in control. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. If you are not interested in a downward dog today, that's okay. That's okay. You can stay in your child's pose. You want to return to your breath, return to gratitude. We're here for one more breath. And we're coming right back to our hands and knees. Beautiful, perfect. So we are on our hands and knees yet again, making sure that our fingers are nice and wide, making sure that our core is engaged, right? Now we're making big circles here. Oh my goodness, did you hear that? And we're changing directions. Perfect. So now we're going to go into our pigeon. So we want to make sure that we put this cushion to good use. So we're going to start with our right leg. So I like to keep the cushion over to the left side. Yeah. I'll work with this side. So let me turn to you. So I'm just going to keep it out in front. So watch me now. Inhale, lifting the right leg up. Nice. Exhale. You're going to bend that right knee and you're driving it as close to your right wrist as possible. Boom. Just like that. So now with the back foot right here, you're going to scoot it back. And now you want to use your hands and your core to walk. So I like to use my left hand to walk that leg out. And just put that cushion right under my butt. So that would be right under my right butt cheek. So you want to make sure that your hips are turned down and squared off. You want to make sure that your back thigh, it's turned down to the mat. And whenever you're ready, oh, you're coming right down onto your forearm. Now you want to make sure that your knee is not in pain. If it's in pain, if it doesn't like it, you're just gonna come out of it and we're going to slide into a more comfortable position with your knee just pointing forward and tucked under. All right, that's a completely different pose, but still helpful for the back of your, for your sciatica and for your lower back. So let me just go right back to my pigeon. So shoulders are rolled back. Remember now, you're turning the hip down. And with each available exhale, you're just releasing the hip. We're here for 2 more breaths. And we are gonna switch. So we're coming back up onto our hands. Nice, pressing through the hands. Core tight. Bring it out. Shake it out. And we're coming over to the other leg. All right, whenever you're ready. Inhale, lift that left leg up. Exhale, drive that left knee as close to your left wrist as possible. All right? You can even pass it if it feels good. But if you notice, you see I'm walking that foot out. And then I'm gonna have to use my hand and bring it out. In a perfect world, you want to try to get it as close to an L as possible. So for some persons, they might need to double up that cushion. You see that? So what this does, it helps to prop your hips up so that you can square better. You can square the hips better. And we bring it down. Ooh, making sure that the back thigh, the front of that back thigh is turned down. Making sure that your shoulders are rolled back and you are focusing wholly on your breath. And we're trying our best to bypass this dog next door that has decided to interrupt the video. Oh my gosh. Diving into our breathing, treating this as a lesson in patience. We're coming up nice and easy onto our hands. Pushing through the hands, core engaged. We're not moving unless our core is engaged, yes? So we're pushing back. Oh, nice and easy, and release, perfect. So now we're just rocking the hips side to side. There we go. And now we're gonna meet on our backs. So however you need to find your way onto your back, you're on your back. And now you wanna make sure that your lower back is pressing down into the back, your shoulders are relaxed, back and down. Feet are hip width apart. And on your next available inhale, you're driving your right knee as close to your chest as possible. There you go. Hands interlacing and just pressing into the back of your thigh. Beautiful. So now we're flexing that right foot, yeah? And you're just trying to push back with your hands as much as that leg will allow you to. As you relax your shoulders back and down, there you go. Now I want you to point your toes and extend. Ooh, excellent. And slowly lower that leg down. So as you're lowering that leg down, you're pressing through this left foot. Yeah? All right. So 3 is our number. We'll take 3. Inhale. Pull that right knee in. Flex that foot. Lengthen out, pointing that leg. Ooh. And we bring it down. Nice. So flex the foot as you bring it in. Connecting that lower back down to the mat. Noticing that you're getting a little bit more of an opening. Point your toes. Lengthen out. Nice. Bring it right back to neutral. Let's switch over to the other leg. Flex that left foot. Drive that knee in. using your interlaced fingers and you're pushing down into your chest. There you go. So you might not realize, but what you're doing here is you're stretching the back of the legs, allowing the connection with the leg and your back to do good things to the body. Now point the toes, lengthen out. And lower down. That's one. Let's go. Flex the foot, bring that knee in. Point. And out. That's two. One more time. Flex the foot, drive it in. Lengthen out. That's it. Take your time with it. And lower down. Beautiful. Coming right back to neutral position here. And we're just going to do our windshield wipers. You know this is my favorite. Don't play with me on this pose. So now we're relaxing the hands down over to the sides. And we really want to make sure that we're allowing the knees to slide from side to side. And whenever you're ready, pushing the hands down into the mat, we're going to come right back to neutral, lifting both knees up, and we're slowly coming up. I am a cracking phenom. So knees are over onto the right side, pressing the hands down into the mat. Eyes are going to look in the opposite direction of the knees. Beautiful. Now I love to use my cushion. Put that between my legs and just give a gentle squeeze. If you're looking for something a little deeper than this, a little bit more opening than this, you're just going to take that top knee, you're just going to slide it up a little bit closer to your shoulder and relax that lower back down. We're here for one more breath. Sliding that top knee back to meet the other knee. Pressing the hands down into the mat, core engaged. Bring it over to the other side. Ooh. Lower back thanking you. Allowing your shoulders to release down, eyes looking in the opposite direction of the knees. If you want something a little bit more opening, you're just going to slide that top knee up. Releasing, almost like you're trying to reach to the mat with your lower back. You won't necessarily get there, but you're just making that intention clear. Beautiful. One more breath. Sliding that top knee to meet the other knee. Core engaged, hands pressing down into the mat. We're coming right back to neutral. And we're just going to release that pillow, bringing the feet down. Now we're going to do a butterfly bridge. So you want to start first with a butterfly. So we're in our butterfly pose, pressing the soles of the feet together, allowing our knees to be nice and open. Wherever the knees are open, we take them as it is. All right, no pressure. We take today as it is. Now hands are along the body, and all we're doing here now, we're pressing through the side of the foot. So this, the part of the foot that's pressing down into the mat, we're pressing through that, pressing the hips up, and we're lifting up into a bridge. Now you want to make sure that your shoulders are rolled back. There you go. And lower down. Now if that felt like it's not happening, that's okay. All I need, instead of pressing the soles of the feet together, you're just going to release them. So you're going to open the legs a little bit wider. I'm going to do the same thing. Whenever you're ready, inhale, Press through the side of the feet. Allow the knees to be nice and open. And lift up and lower down. Whew. As I said, 3 is our number. So one more time. Pressing the hands down into the mat, allowing our shoulders to connect to the mat. We lift the hips up and release. Perfect. Bringing the feet back to neutral. We're going to inhale, lift that right leg up. Exhale, bending that right knee. And we're allowing the right foot to rest right on top of the left thigh. Beautiful. Shoulders are rolled back. We are in a seated pigeon position. And we're going to inhale, grab that left thigh. And exhale, we're going to pull that left thigh a little bit closer to us. Now, it's super important that the outside of this right knee, you're pushing that out and almost down, yeah? Making sure that this foot here is flexed. Allowing your shoulders to roll back and release. Now, if you find, wow, I can't even get my leg up, that's okay. Use your cushion. So you can just allow the cushion to just give you a little height so you get a little opening. Again, we're working with where you are today. Cool? So whatever that looks like, whatever your level is, we're here for one more breath. And release. And let's switch over to the other side. Inhale, lift that left leg up. Exhale, cut your 10. Perfect. Shoulders rolled back. Make sure that you're flexing through that foot, yeah? Hands come on in. Grab that, shoulders roll back. And we reach. And we pull in. We're here for 2 more breaths. Feeling your body release with every exhale. And come on down right back to your neutral position. Perfect. And we again rocking the hips, rocking the knees. Right in our windshield wipers position. And I just want you to just relax the legs down. Relax the arms down. Rolling the shoulders back and inhale from the tips of your toes to the crown of your head. And exhale from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes, just allowing everything to release. Beautiful. Before we fully go into our Shavasana, we're going to take our cushion and we're going to place it right under our butt. So there's a little area here, just right at the curve of the booty. You can either do it like that, or you can curve your cushion so you get a little bit more height. Ooh, I like this one. So you're just getting just a gentle curve in your lower back, the gentlest of curves. We don't need anything deep, we don't need anything serious. And you can either lengthen the leg out, or you can go into your butterfly position. Or you could say, Jo-Hanna, I don't even want to do the whole cushion excitement. I'm just comfortable relaxing where I am. That's also fine. So our eyes are closed and we are connecting to our bodies, noticing that with each exhale, we are releasing and relaxing everything down. Inhale with an S-like sound and exhale with an H-like sound. So let's do that together. Inhaling and exhaling nice and loud. Inhale and exhale. allowing everything to release and to let go. If you need to rest your hands on your tummy to connect with your body as you inhale deeply and exhale just as easily, that's fine. Accepting that as much as we want perfection, there will always be dogs barking, kids in the background, persons cooking. Things are just happening, and we're allowing ourselves to look past all of that and focus. Focus on our breath, focus on our bodies just melting down into the mat. And whenever you're ready, you're just going to twinkle your fingers and toes and slowly bring your knees into your chest, giving yourself the biggest hug alive. Big, big hug. Big, big hug. And whenever you're ready, you're just going to roll over onto your right side. And you're just going to use that top hand, push into the mat, and help yourself up. Shaking your head, yes and no. You did it. Thank you so much. Namaste. Thanks for sharing space with me today. Please like and subscribe for weekly videos.